I guess it's some sort of symbolism or something that God is shining down on us and giving us this wonderful day. And so I just want to thank you all for being here. And I guess thanks to our distinguished guests. I mean, I've already called you all out, so thank you. Appreciate your support as always. And it's really a privilege being here. And it's an important day because you're here. It's important because our veterans are here, and everybody's supporting the veterans, and veterans are supporting veterans. And I got to tell you, I'm just glad that I could be here today. And I want to thank the American Legion and the Emblem Club, the pastor. That was a great rendition of the national anthem. And so, first-rate job all around. So just thank to everybody here. And I know the mayor appreciates everybody's efforts too to represent the city. And let's hear it for those cadets back there. They're the future veterans right there. So you young, great Americans, I applaud you, and I guess I'm just appreciative of all the effort and time that you put into your craft and representing your school and representing the services. And so thank you for being here. It means a lot to all of us, I know that. So I see a lot of veterans with their shirts and their emblems and their accoutrements, and I got to tell you, good on you, all right? And I see them throughout when I travel around, I see everybody with their, the Vietnam veteran hat or something that signifies them as a veteran. And, this is just one day of the year, but I got to tell you, I appreciate veterans 365 days a year, all right? And this is a joint effort. As you heard, we went through all the songs, and it just tells you that we're all in this together. And so the veterans have a special bond with each other. You don't have to go through all the same experiences. You don't have to do all the same things, be in the same service. But there is that unshakable bond that everybody kind of goes through. It's kind of like being in your family, right? You can pick on your brother or sister, but no one else better pick on your brother or sister. Then there'd be some fighting words going. And so anyway, continue that camaraderie, really. I mean, it's great, and that's what we're all about. But ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely proud to stand here and pay tribute to our military veterans today who paved the way for us. I see a World War II veteran over here, and absolutely amazed that he's still here and he's serving. So he's amazing. We're not going to forget that this day started when it ended the World War I. The armistice, the 11th hour, the 11th month, 11th day. The day evolved over time. It's had different dates. It's had different names. But it is what it is, and it's your day. Okay, this is your day set aside for you, and it's our day to recognize 50 million men and women who have served this country and served proudly and well. And it's amazing that we keep doing this, and I'm just glad that we do. Today we sometimes see veterans in the news, okay, and I know Congressman Cisneros here has several bills, programs, projects, whatever, to help veterans, and I can tell you that the veterans appreciate that. But we hear a lot in the news about veterans who are homeless, veterans who have PTSD, veterans who have challenges, whether it be physical or any other type of challenges, and that's unfortunate. I mean, there are a lot of veterans who need our help and our support, and we owe our veterans a debt of gratitude, and we also owe them the best support that this nation can provide. It is our sacred trust between America and those who defended her. And I admire all the veterans organizations like the American Legion and many others who support and continue to support the veterans who made this country what it is. Aside from the news stories, there's also veterans around us who don't get that type of visibility. There are fathers, mothers, sons, daughters. They're leaders in their community. They go about their business quietly and, often just unnoticed. But we also owe those veterans a debt of gratitude and the best support that this nation can provide. And unless they're wearing some identifiable clothing like you're wearing right now, it's hard to tell them apart. But we veterans, if you look at it, you can tell who's a veteran and who's not. All right? You might notice a veteran who stands without hesitation during a parade, like I saw when the flag went by. I saw a veteran standing and saluting. All right? You can tell them apart. You can tell a veteran when they remove their headgear at a ball game, and then they get kind of disappointed when somebody else doesn't. And if they're a sergeant major, they probably get mad. You probably want to start something, right? You can see veterans are usually, when they're in line, they're waiting calmly, because hurry up and wait. That's not a burden. That's more of a challenge, right? Our veterans, they eat way too fast. They think they can fix everything with 100-mile-an-hour tape and 550 cord. And for a lot of you, right, a veteran may know that if you ever find a yellow bird with a yellow bill on your windowsill, it's not going to end well, okay? Whether today's veterans like you are in the news, quietly leading in the way to communities, I thank you all for signing those blank checks to serve the greater good of this country and for your sacrifice and contribution in securing the American promise. And those sacrifices that our veterans have made throughout our history are well documented. Never has a nation ever consistently succeeded so long because of its military. That's part of your character. As General Schwarzkopf once said, that leadership is a potent combination of character and strategy. And if you had to be without one, be without strategy. And so character matters the most. And no matter the generation, the conflict, or the weapons or technology, the courage and character of our men and women has been unshakable throughout our history. And like our current veterans, the next generation of veterans will rely on that same courage and character. For the first time since the Cold War, our country finds itself in direct competition with peers and near-peer competitors who not only want to contest our military supremacy, but they also want to seek to exert a stronger influence both regionally and globally. They're just trying to outpace us right now. And it's going to take everything we can to stay the course. The rapid advances in technology, the new doctrinal concepts to span multiple domains will determine if we deter and defeat this aggression and win. And like all of our nation's veterans who bravely came before us, we will win. And as always, veterans can never do this alone. They never have. The strength of our nation is our military, and the strength of our military are our families. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention these family members because they're the unsung heroes. They all made it possible for veterans to serve. The level of support that families provide can never be overstated. They endure long separations, career interruptions, and uprooting their lives continually, all while keeping the homestead running so that the veterans can serve. And so on this Veterans Day, let us honor and remember all the veterans who have served this nation, those veterans who continue to serve in our communities, and recognize the family members who made that service possible. A service that has given us the greatest nation on earth. You are our legacy, and we are proud of you. Your spirit resides in every person serving today as we carry the torch. So God bless you for coming out here today, for honoring our veterans. God bless America, and happy Veterans Day. Thank you.